The Dolphins. Samir Fed was score as many points as possible. That's all I need to hear. Should be about to graduate now.
He said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field.
Home of the 12. Let's go. Man, that motherfucker got last year out too.
Taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Here he comes from deep in the end zone, and this is a better worker. He's going to hear about it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Leaves it with the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Unloads quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And here he comes out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Extra point here will tie the game.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Got a little room. Can they catch him?
Here we go. Strike them bitches up.
He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from deep in his own end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Flips it out on the screen. Bulldozes his way through. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Texas A&M going quickly. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. It's a running room. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. The Aggies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Take the fucking ball.
Quarterback making checks. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Aggie. Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field.
I'll take that.
This football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Double point.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket.
Throws toward the end zone. And he makes the grab.
Pick him down. Pick him down.
Field of play almost had 6 there. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw pop? Turning it on! He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And into the end zone. Touchdown!
Swirl left,
and
swirl
they take it in for
right.
6 more points. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking downfield on first down. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch on the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
How about that stuff? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Open spaces. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense putting points on the board.
1-2, bam. 1-2 pitch.
Defenses are
1-2
always trying
pitch.
to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up,
pitch.
and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
Texas A&M going up tempo.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
The man on fucking jumping, he overthrew him.
Ball's incomplete.
Man.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Texas A&M looking to convert on 4th here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
And it
Heavy
just
drop
slid
tail.
through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped
Shit, I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that.
right on the
At least he
money.
fucking
Just
jumped.
have to make that catch. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from
You control.
49 yards away. Never a doubt. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Florida State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll keep it himself. He breaks the tackle.
Look at all the
Just
fake
what this
tackling.
offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better.
Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got
Good shit.
hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. Right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
This ain't shit K that was
So
doing.
here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Texas A&M going quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Just flying.
Let me click on and go catch the fucking ball. That's all I want,
It's
dog.
going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. Gonna look downfield again. Complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because
he's going for it all. He's got it down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right
Boy,
there.
they made the game simple. 3 down line and running.
Per game because they don't have to drive the field.
Got
They've
numbers.
got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given.
Show him this shit. Show him this shit.
Skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The offense changing the play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Texas A&M going up tempo.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Yeah.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Rides to back and leaves it. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to
Ain't no way. I'm married straight to the running back. He got to worry about the bubble screen. He got to worry about all this other shit.
On fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. Across the 45. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It has been tough.
Okay, so it's a penalty.
Early in the game, but
Yeah.
the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down.
That's that shit.
The gut falls to the grass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Picked up a few extra on that return, but one
Yeah, let's shoot things. You think?
defense to get the football.
Yeah, well, hold on.
This offense has it with really good field position. crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man out of the backfield.
This motherfucker ain't get out of bounds.
He's at the 33-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's caught. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Hey, right where you can get it,
dog. A lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Aggies!
Best game of your fucking career, man.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the
end of the half,
they're just trying to find positives.
I just knew it was a controller, son. Ain't no way the fucking man is gonna be throwing that bitch out of bounds every fucking play.
They're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And he's not going to take the touchdown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Lost a throw. He's working against the clock. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
I'll take that.
That's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground and throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly complete.
Boy, look at the fucking hole.
25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing the
Fuck out my way.
He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half.
Boy,
man, no upset.
Right before the half, you're down. You need
that was
to
gonna
make
play
a
good.
You can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal.
Oh, shit.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright. Perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is
Playing with me.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means
Take the
it's
quarter
time
out.
for Kevin and our halftime update.
I get about 50 points in this sport.
Texas A&M ready to kick it
Which
away.
watches you doing? You almost fell clean off the fucking. Yeah.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at half. halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got
My first punt of the season. Lord, no, my second.
And they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got
Gotta break that tackle, son.
and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Texas A&M going up tempo. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And swatted down by the
good D.
scoring opportunity.
He throw that bitch too. It's too much air on that hook.
Offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Makes a move. He's on the loose.
There we go. Are we fucking go?
It's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I got to win a one-on-one, son.
If you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown, that's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest
Kick
of the
all
season.
return and a fucking fumble in the red zone. All right.
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And
That's a
will
foul.
be dragged down. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field
So that's all I be wanting to do. So you see the man coming, you switch,
This one will be
you go
stopped
get
for
him.
no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Motion from the back. Quarterback may change this route. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. And they
Nigga make him
react
play football
well.
instead of just throwing that bit deep.
Too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags, it'll be third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, every little bit counts.
Instead, I want my rematch.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTEP is in.
And now the ball is knocked free.
Can't make this shit up, dog. I can't make it up, dog.
Breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To the ground, he's got it again. Running into the open space.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Looking for room at the 30.
I'm cool with that. You back to that bullshit. Let's go. Fucking man had the fucking fumble, bruh.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. You're not going to keep the
Swift kicked that bitch. Nigga died trying not to fumble.
He is. He's
Nigga not pick that hole up.
Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point...
Because that spring ball ain't nothing to watch. Two kickoffs. Fumble.
They'll move the wide receiver. They think there's room to run to the right here.
Ooh, what the fuck kind of YouTube y'all be watching? Can't stay do the same shit.
Right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Fires left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter in the field. They just didn't have it there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, looking to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback...
A PI, son. I'm drawing this shit.
Matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They just keep firing. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. I mean, remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having.
Offensive line, O-line,
This is
fucking national championship team.
He's absolutely in the zone.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And most quarterbacks will tell you, if they start to drift and throw off their back foot, their balance isn't as good, and you're more inclined to miss like he did right there.
He's got him in the flat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown!
That boy cutting. I ain't even clicking on the other man yet.
Catch and run for 6. This
Good
dude is
shit.
just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Here he comes. This is a gamble. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
About to concede, son.
Try to put something together.
They don't know where to go from here.
Starting at their own 13. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
SPI, I'm drawing, dog. I am drawing the shit.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Intercepted, a turnover.
Fucking man is fucking old. The fucking man is old. This shit.
They forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Man, it's fucking old. I want him to pull there.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time to come to
Give me some credit.
trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, you know, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense, get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way.
Cut it up.
Don't keep our pedal to the metal here.
Texas A&M going quickly. This dude is dealing at receiver right now, and he's going to have them yelling well past midnight.
And these receivers are the ones that scare the mess out of you. The Mike Evans that on the outside that you know they're throwing him the football, and you ain't got anybody that can match up. And when the Aggies find those guys, these offenses hum like crazy.
He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It's complete on the right side.
No, everybody, no. Go block the fucking other nigga, man.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Be mush.
That scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Corner's going to give them room. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for a deep man. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
A little release to the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
It's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Tagged out of the air. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
One more fucking receiver.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Oh, he's got some. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking
now
the
fucking
squib
forward, they
inside
fucking
the
ball.
30.
Man, run this ball and stop fucking playing.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Good timing on the quick out.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's fourth down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this fourth down conversion.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Trying to beat the D deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. He might want another play. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete and very lucky. That one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that. It'll be second down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggie.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, put the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are, with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done. You're going to have to be a lot more aggressive and start taking chances if you want to give yourself a chance to win this game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And he...
Man, good shit, boy. The nigga would not straight and square the fuck up. Square up, man. That's fucking pick. Low-ass ball.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
Look at this shit.
Hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Win the one-on-ones, dog. That's my game.
Last drive, quiet this crowd. And here he comes out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They'll run down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass
nigga laid down, son.
Loose by the hit.
Good cover, good cover, good cover.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he found open space,
big fucking nuts.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative.
Ain't no way on the kick all back.
I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Shit shouldn't be this fucking stressful. Nigga, whole pound on it.
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. UTEP is down right now inside the Sun Bowl, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. You could see a legend born today in El Paso. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulsa. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know. He'll off one deep down the left side. Another interception. That's his.
Fucking should have did that on the last one, stressing me the fuck out, man.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on it.
Bringing it back. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice.
That shit's so fun. It's on. How the fuck y'all do it?
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Uh, I need a rematch of my whole season. We week 0 next year. I said I need a rematch from next year. Oh, you on the 2K? Oh, my fault, nigga rushing. All right, I ain't gonna be long, nigga. You watched that game between me and A&M? Or upset of the century? Fucking 80-70. Had to go buy a new controller, circular back. But I ain't been it, man. Hit me up late. Man, cause it kept pulling me away from niggas, and like the nigga wasn't jumping, clicking on, so. But that's all the way I know how to play. Boy, that nigga fucking B. Marshall had 15 catches, 361 yards, 4 touchdowns. The nigga opposite him had 11 catches, 316 yards, 4 touchdowns. I was just aiming that bitch out. But I did it methodically because now everybody want to play me cover 4, back everybody up. So I actually was hitting on routes and just waiting for my opportunity to go circle. Which is how I'm supposed to play it anyway. I just don't be wanting that shit. But yeah, hit me up later, man. I ain't on 2K. I'm about to cry in this bitch.